From Colombia to Melbourne, a rise of a strong students' movement has globally spread like wildfire in universities, standing in solidarity with Gaza and demanding their administrators to reveal and end their links with Israel, including cutting ties with weapon manufacturers companies. Now, after more than a month of solidarity encampments for Gaza, students across Australia are beginning to pack up their camps. The University of Melbourne was the first to set out camps, and after 5 weeks, students initiated a sit-in in Arts West's building, which has been unofficially renamed by the students as Mahmoud's Hall, in memory of Mahmoud al-Naouk, a Palestinian student killed along his family in Gaza. Last week, University of Melbourne for Palestine students packed up their South Lawn encampment and hall sit-in after reaching an agreement with the university management to disclose its partnership with weapons manufacturers. Dana Al-Sha'ir, University of Melbourne for Palestine organizer and protest leader, says that this is not the end of the campaign, but rather it's merely a first step towards divestment.
Still working towards divestment from the University of Melbourne. We're working towards pushing them to cut all their ties with all weapon manufacturers and companies complicit in genocide. So once we get disclosure, we will start looking into the information that we are receiving. We will start investigating the levels of complicity that has been happening through the research, funds, and grants.
Right next door, RMIT's City Campus encampment packed up on the weekend after 4 weeks without meeting any of their demands. James McFigar, RMIT Students for Palestine, says the campaign in RMIT is entering a new phase towards achieving their demands.
So the next major part of our campaign is to call a referendum of the entire RMIT student body. We're collecting signatures at the moment of students so that all students can have a say on whether RMIT should have ties with weapons companies, have ties with Israel, and on the question of whether the student union here should stand for a free Palestine.
RMIT University Vice Chancellor and President did not attend the students' meeting set up for him and declined to comment when asked about RMIT's partnerships with weapon manufacturers, leaving the students in disappointment. We're going home and the university did not respond in any way. But what's important is that we have set our message. And of course, we're going to continue, if not by tents, then by protesting and rallying in different mediums in the university. Despite the encampments coming to an end, University Students for Palestine groups are still organizing rallies every single Sunday for 34 consecutive weeks, demanding an end to the genocide in Gaza and demanding Australia and its universities to cut ties with Israel and cut ties with Israeli manufactured weapons. Noor Hagazi, RMIT, Melbourne.